So I find myself on this Friday really prospecting, looking for people who want to work. You know what I mean? I got to step it up. I done ran 15-man team. I done ran big teams. You know, I run a tight ship. My head been on my ass. You feel me? It's been on my ass. You know, and the thing is that behind every strong man is a strong woman. You know what I mean? But you can't have the contradictions. You know, you gotta move straight on. You gotta work hard. The outside world don't matter. What people think don't matter. You know what I mean? You gotta put yourself on a focus line and focus and get to your and handle your deen. You know what I mean? Handle your deen. No, I'm not Muslim. I studied it. You know what I mean? I am Christian. I study the Bible. You know what I mean? And if you go through the Quran and the Bible, there's a lot of passages in there that say the same thing. The thing is what they say about the Quran is that it's never been rewrote. It's never been revised. So I'm gonna just leave it at that because I ain't on here with none of that stuff because that's like political shit too. But basically my word today is like you cannot be worried about what other people think of you. You know what I mean? Because if God would have thought about what other people thought of him, do you think he would have gave his only begotten son to save us all? No, he would not. You know what I mean? And when I get on here, I'm not, you know, if you know me personally and we got a personal life together, just believe and understand, I'm not getting on here to talk about you. I'm talking about things that I recognize in my life. You know what I mean? Because that's what I share on my channel. It don't be too in-depth. It don't be too personal. It be just the right touch. You know what I mean? Just the right touch. You know, just enough. You know what I mean? And that's all. That's all it is to it. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal. It's all about me. How you doing this morning, brother?
Good, how you doing?
All right. You know, it's you share when you become married, in a relationship, all of that, y'all share everything. If it's real, y'all share money, y'all share stories, you know what I mean? Y'all share the air y'all breathe, you know? And you know, when you say death do us part, sickness and health, that's what it means. It's nothing less than that. It's nothing less than that. You know what I mean? I'm not on here to talk about anybody but myself. The changes I've seen in my life and the decisions I have to make for me and my family. Do you understand? That's it.